Guys, today is Sunday and happy Sunday to you all. My name is Adam. You are watching SportsCornerGH. No long intro. Quickly, let's jump into it. But then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Now, I want to begin with a viral video from Antoine semenyo. You can see that on your screen. After scoring a goal against Nottingham Forest, he gave us a new goal celebration. And that is what everyone is talking about on social media. Now, this particular goal celebration is a dance style. It's called a spinaroonie. I think most people know about it. But Antoine semenyo hitting that goal celebration got a lot of people talking. People did not know he had that hidden talent. They are like, Antoine semenyo, you could do all these things. But you see, Antoine semenyo, as a Ghanaian who loves you, I have only one advice for you. You see, when you watch wrestling, they tell you do not try this at home. Antoine semenyo, for you, do not try this at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium or the Accra Sports Stadium. This goal celebration, reserve it when you are playing for your club side. Don't come and do it in Ghana. That's the only advice I have for you. But then we love the goal celebration. But then Antoine semenyo is the most informed Ghanaian player playing in the English Premier League. In Bournemouth's last 4 games, he has scored 3 goals, given 2 assists. So far in the EPL, 7 goals, 3 assists, goal involvement 10, which is very good for the player. And I think that right now his price tag is going higher and higher. I just hope that Arsenal, Liverpool, and all the teams interested in him can act very, very fast in this particular transfer window. So guys, let's move away from Antoine semenyo and talk about Cole Palmer from Chelsea. When I say Cole Palmer, you know who I'm talking about, Chelsea's most important player. Now, in an interview with Sky Sports, he talked about Mohammed Kudus and said some few things about him. If you have not seen the video yet, let's check it out together.
Also, who do you think is the most skillful player? Who do you like to watch in terms of doing skills?
Kudus is very good.
Very good.
Very, very good. And you got Phil, again, very, very good. And the same with Ez, natural then.
And then you were mentioning Mo Kudus earlier, weren't you, in terms of skillful? What is it about Mo Kudus' game you like?
Everything is fast, strong, technically good. Yeah, I think he's a very, very, very good player.
Obviously, we've picked these names. Is there anyone you would have up?
So guys, you have heard from Cole Palmer talking about Mohammed Kudus on Sky Sports. And the truth of the matter is, if Cole Palmer is talking about Mohammed Kudus like this, who am I? Adam from Ashaiman. Who am I not to hype Mohammed Kudus? Someone who is from my country. He said things like Mohammed Kudus is fast, he's strong, he's technically good. Who am I not to hype Mohammed Kudus? See, Cole Palmer, thank you very much for seeing the talent in our boy. Because if Cole Palmer can say this, then we have cemented the fact that Mohammed Kudus is the true star boy in the English Premier League. But then speaking about Mohammed Kudus, he also held an interview with Sky Sports talking about the EPL, talking about their next game and also their preparation towards their next game. I want to read exactly what Mohammed Kudus said very, very quickly. You can see that on your screen. Now, this is what Mohammed Kudus said. He says that it is a tough league, referring to the EPL. It takes a lot to get points, but it's also a very tight league. There aren't big points between a lot of teams. If you can win a few games, you will move soon up in the league. We are very aware of that. That is why we need to keep going week in, week out. 2 or 3 wins and we could get up in the table. That is why we need to stay focused and keep going. It is tough with the games coming thick and fast, but we have the whole week to prepare for Aston Villa. We can really soak in what the manager or the coach expects from us, and we have a good run of training sessions to take in everything and how he wants us to play. Finally, he said that it is a big game and it's an opportunity for us to make a statement, and that is coming from Mohammed Kudus. See, Mohammed Kudus is saying that the whole team prepared for a week for the Aston Villa game. In fact, they are traveling. This is an away game for West Ham. And they are really ready. They have soaked in whatever the manager expects from them. Training has gone on very, very well. And they are really to give, Aston Villa a showdown. And if Kudus is saying this, trust me, then Kudus is standing on something. Kudus really, really wants to perform in today's game that's going to be played at 4:30 Ghana man time in the English Premier League. I can't wait to watch that game. And I know you also can't wait to watch that game because definitely it's a very big game in the English Premier League. And we'll come back here after the game and talk about that particular game, Mohammed Kudus' performance and all of that. But then, lastly, let's talk about what Graham Potter had to say about Mohammed Kudus. He talked about what Mohammed Kudus is struggling with and how they have to find a balance to help Mohammed Kudus. Now, I want to read exactly what Graham Potter said very, very quickly. This is what he said. He said that we West Ham, we are in a situation where we have lost a couple of attackers through injury during my time here. Then he said Mohammed Kudus had to adapt a bit. Mohammed Kudus has taken every challenge in a very good way, and I think he's someone who can play in lots of position in the front three. If we can get the balance right, we have got a top player, and this is what Graham Potter had to say about Mohammed Kudus, what his challenge is, how West Ham can find a balance to bring in Mohammed Kudus and let him perform to his fullest. So guys, this is a total 360 update concerning Mohammed Kudus. One, what Cole Palmer said about him, what Mohammed Kudus himself said about himself towards the game they are going to play against Aston Villa, and what Graham Potter had to say about Mohammed Kudus. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, moving away from Mohammed Kudus, I want us to take a look at a video trending on social media. That is Sulley Ali Muntari. He was asked to rank the Ghana Black Stars ex-players, midfielders. He was asked to rank them. And I mean, a lot of people are talking about this video. Let's check it out together.
Still not here.
1.
Michael Essien.
2.
Sulley Muntari.
5.
Antoine.
No, Antoine 5.
Muntari.
4.
And I like his
3.
3.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that midfield.
Yes. Because Anthony beat the SO 5.
So guys, you have heard from Sulley Ali Muntari, and I mean the fact that he had to put Antoniana fifth, a lot of people were talking about it. But then let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Do you agree with Sulley Ali Muntari, the way he ranked Black Stars ex-players, the midfielders? Let me know your thoughts about it. Michael Essien, Stephen Appiah, him, Antoniana. Let me know your thoughts about the ranking. Now, moving away from that, let's go back to West Ham. I missed an update that I want to do very, very quickly. Now, in a video I did, I asked a lot of you not to be blaming Mohammed Kudus anytime West Ham loses a game, because West Ham needs attackers. And I like what they are doing in the transfer window. It is very positive. They are looking for attackers and also forward-minded players. They have gone close to a lot of players. Now, the latest update is that West Ham are looking to sign Brian Brobbey from Ajax. Now, Brian Brobbey is not firing this season for Ajax like that. So far, he has 3 goals, 7 assists across all competition for Ajax. It's not a lot, but I believe that he can come in, whether on loan or permanently, to replace Mikel Antonio. He already has that partnership with Mohammed Kudus, former teammate with Mohammed Kudus at Ajax, former teammate with Edson Alvarez at Ajax. So, I mean, when you're bringing in a player like that, it's easy for him to gel with the rest of the players, especially the key players in the team. And I like what West Ham are doing. They are really making some major moves. I just hope that they can complete about 1 or 2 attacking players with this particular transfer window, because look, it's left with about 6 or 7 days for the transfer window to close. So I just believe that, West Ham, they really need to act very fast. They need attackers. They really need to give Graham Potter all the materials to succeed. Otherwise, it will be a very bad time for Graham Potter. Looking at the injuries he's facing, the forward players, Bowen not there, Paqueta. I mean, most of the players, Somerville, Mikel Antonio, you can name them, Nicholas Falkirk, all injured, which is a very big problem for West Ham. So, guys, this is the quick update I have for you concerning, Ghanaian players who did very well in the EPL, and those about to play. That is Mohammed Kudus. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Semenyo's new goal celebration, the dance. Let me know what you think about it. Also, the viral video that has to do with Sulley Ali Muntari. Let me know your thoughts about it. Mohammed Kudus plays football today. Aston Villa versus West Ham. Let me also know your thoughts about it, and also your expectation for Mohammed Kudus and also for West Ham. Do you think West Ham is going to win that game against Aston Villa? Let me know all your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.